Welcome back, friends. Today is Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day. That's Miss Pebbles, my granddaughter. This is not a what sold video. This is not a haul video. I just want to talk to you a little bit about something. Y'all know I had that dress I couldn't find. I did end up refunding that. I don't know if I've told you about that yet or not. While I was doing that, while I was looking for that, I found some items that were not listed. So I keep hearing other resellers saying that eBay has deleted some of their listings, and now I believe it. What's wrong with me? I don't know why. I just keep coughing. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, so I found at least 6 to 8 items that are not listed, just not listed at all, and I don't know why. So I found some items that were just not listed at all, and this has happened before. But when I typed in the name of what it was, it came up, and then I was able to fix the listing. But but in this case, when I punched it in, it didn't come up. So I don't know if I just need to give it some time and it'll come back up, or if I should relist it. Some of them were the clear glass things that I was going to take down anyway. What's wrong with me? That I was going to take down anyway. So it was fine that those were not listed. It was fine because I was going to take those down anyway. But there are some more items that were listed kind of recently that are not listed. So I may have to relist those. I know that I did list them. I remember listing them, and they're with the listed items. What is wrong with me?
Everything.
Got a little girl over here that's trying to get herself in trouble.
No, I'm not.
How would she do that? She knows she's gonna get in trouble. Why is she doing that? Okay, I'm gonna show her.
Okay.
She's just laughing and laughing and laughing. Like her laughter box is turned over.
It is.
She says it is.
It is. You know what?
I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden. So eBay has been doing some screwy things, and every video that I make, I'm forgetting to say those. I'm forgetting to tell you about it. Also, they've been doing changes in the app, changing things around on the bottom of the app. Where it used to have notifications, it used to have shop and then notifications on the bottom. Now it has live. I can't talk.
What is wrong?
I just can't talk. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Why?
It used to have notifications. Now the next button is live. And then you have to go to the second button from the left where it says notifications. And then if you get an order, you got to click on that, and then you got to click on the button on the top to find out what you sold, to release that information. So I don't like that, and I don't like the extra clicks and all that extra stuff you have to do. And then for a couple of days, my taskbar was gone.
What's a taskbar?
Well, now it's showed back up. It's right there, like in the middle, where it tells you if you sold anything or if you have offers to send out. It'll show up there, and it says if all of your tasks are complete, and if anything comes up, it'll be here. So that was gone for a couple of days, and now it's back, which is fine. But you had to do the extra steps for those couple of days to find out if you had any orders or any offers to send out. No, I don't know what's wrong with my
Are you getting sick?
I don't think so.
Hope not.
I don't know what's going on. And then I had a Temu order that came in this morning, and I got these. These are poly bags, and they're really cute. They're the 11 bags.
Wait.
What? She wants to show the bottle toppers. I am addicted to bottle toppers. And that's a little, well, it's not a bottle, it's a straw.
Straw
Straw topper, I guess. I don't know what you call them.
Is that what you call it?
But they have like, they're like faceted, so they're like really, really cute. There were 3 of them, and she likes the clear one the best, so I let her have it. Okay, I finally got it open.
Wait, why don't you get like a
These
whole...
smell strange.
What?
It smells like nail polish.
I love the smell of nail polish.
It smells like nail polish. I'm like, what does that smell like? I smelled it and it smells like nail polish.
I love the smell of nail polish.
So now we have probably 10 or 15 of these poly bags, which are the 11 size, the 11 by 13 or whatever, the 11 ones, the 11 size ones. Okay, so we have those, and I'll put them down here with the other ones. The turtles and the butterflies are the same size as those. Okay. I have been doing listings, so I have at least one grid of 6 that I'll show you now, and I'll put it right here. Okay, and then I went to the store yesterday, so on my way back, I went to the family thrift outlet that has things for 25 cents on Wednesdays. I went there. It was $2.50 day yesterday. It did not like look around for sourcing, because $2.50 is way too much for me to pay for items to resell. But I did get myself a pair of boots. Nice, and I paid $2.50. So they're really, really nice. I'll probably have to take them off or take a picture or something so you can see. But I want to show you in this video what else I got yesterday at the store. So the first thing I found was this men's shirt right here. It is George. How can I do the chair? It is George, and it is a size small. This is green and purple and gold, and I really love that color combination. So I will get that listed. I'm working on I'm doing listings, but I have 2 more bears left, and after that I still have 2 more items that I need so that I can complete that grid of 6. So that's one of the reasons why I want to go ahead and put this in this video, so that I can go ahead and get those listed. I can get that grid of 6 finished, and then I'll work on the next haul so I can get the other things listed. Okay. I got this. It's really soft. It is a mid-weight sweater for hiking, because I don't have anything that is mid-weight. I was hoping for something with thumbs, but it doesn't. But that's okay. I needed something mid-weight, and this is my size. And this is for hiking. This is for hiking because I don't have anything that is mid-weight. I have the thin jackets, and then I have just the big jacket. So this was needed. I've been looking for something like this. So I didn't pay $200 for this, and if at some point I need something better that's like made of wool or whatever, then at that point I can consider getting it. But for now, I have this. Okay. And then I also got this. This is a lady's shirt. It's brown, but it has like red and different colored paisleys. So it is a size 3X, and it is Ralph Lauren. I hear other resellers saying that you can get more for this brand. That this is a good brand to have. That this is a really good brand. So being this brand and a bigger size and paisley, that's 3 factors with factor stacking that will help this to get sold. So with 3 factors, I think this will sell. Also, yes ma'am, this is not a Temu haul video. So, and that's the last thing. I only got 4 things and it was like $9. So I think that'll sell. And seeing as how in the last couple of weeks I've sold at least 4 items that had 0 cost of goods, I think these 2 items having a COG at $2.50, that'll be okay. It'll just, you know, even things out more, and it's not gonna be a bad thing that these 2 items cost $2.50 each. But it's not gonna be a bad thing. It's not gonna change anything. So if I sell them for not as much as I'm hoping for, it's not gonna be a big deal, because a lot of my items are 25 35 cents, and some of my items I got from my mom, my daughter, my mom's friends. You know, my sister gave me some stuff. So a lot of items came from them. So, a lot of my items have 0 cost of goods, COG. See, sometimes I'll put, on top of an item, when I'm talking about an item, I'll put no COG. Just in case you don't know what that means, COG means cost of goods. Cost of goods. I know I don't explain that, and I'm not going to, but here I have explained that for you. So if you see that, and you didn't know what it means, well, now you do. COG is cost of goods. So I base things on a cost of goods average. So, you know, I went to college and I have a math major. So, I've taken all of these advanced math classes. So in my mind, when I pick things up and it's $2 or it's $2.50 or it's 35 cents or 25 cents, that goes into a pile that is a cost of goods average, just an average. So but I've picked up something that's $2.50, that goes into the average, and probably my cost of goods average at this point is about 50 cents. 50 cents for every single item. For every single item. Maybe not even that much. Maybe 45 cents. Cost of goods average. Average is what I go by. I go by a cash system for tax purposes. It's a cash system. If you've seen any other resellers talking about it, that's what it is. I'm not going to explain it to you. That is a system that I use. So what I buy goes into the, I'm not going to explain it to you. That's what it is. I use a cash system. Okay, this video, you know, I'm just going to be like explaining some things. Like, I know I used to do an intro, and a lot of resellers do intros into their videos, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I stopped doing that, actually, where, you know, I explain who I am and what I do. That's not happening anymore. That's not going to happen. So my name is Amy, and I try to sell things on eBay. I do have some things listed on Mercari and Poshmark, but I'm not holding my breath on that. I will leave them listed and see if they sell, but here, I'll show you what I've got listed on there. But they don't. And I'm not gonna cross list. These are the items that I've got on Poshmark, and these are the ones that I've got on Mercari. I'm not gonna cross list anymore. I'm not gonna take them down, and I'm not gonna cross list them because the fees are horrendous and the shipping is different. So I would rather just put all of my efforts into eBay and have only one platform that I'm dealing with. As you see, some of my items were deleted. Who knows what happened? You know, and I don't end and I don't end and sell similar, and I don't cross list. So that takes away whatever reasoning you have for the items not being listed on eBay. So there's no human error that could explain why those items are not listed. There's no human error that could explain why those are not listed. So, and that's one of the reasons why I don't cross list, because I want to make sure that I'm doing a perfect job. Perfect, what's perfect? But as good as I can on eBay. I want to make sure that I'm doing as good as I can. You know, with keeping track of items, with keeping track of inventory, and everything, I'm getting boxes as I can and keeping good inventory. Whenever I put something in a bag or a box, it gets an item number. The bag or box gets an item, a location number, and the item gets put into the location. So I can have less and less things getting lost. I have like breakable items over here, and let's see, I have one box that's back here that has like, I don't know, maybe 8 items that are not inventoried. And then I have the bookcases on both sides that have items in them that are not inventoried. And then there's one more box over here that is not inventoried. Well, I know that these locations are not inventoried. Hey, I'm making a video. So I know that these locations are not inventoried. So when something comes up and I can't find it in the inventory sheets, then I know to go look in these locations. Well, I'm trying to get that I'm trying to get that down to a 0, or down to at least only I know the breakable things are here. So I want to get everything into an inventory location, so whereas I look it up, I can find where exactly that item is supposed to be. And then when I go look in that location, there's the item that I need. So I'm working on that. You know, it's slow going, but it'll happen eventually. It will. So this video, I just wanted to talk to you about those things that I keep forgetting to tell you about. You know, like, subscribe, comment, share. If you haven't subscribed, it doesn't cost you anything to do it, and you know, it helps YouTube algorithm to know what's going on and get my videos out to the right viewers, to the right people that want to see these kind of videos. This is about reselling, about selling things on eBay, and eBay related topics. I'm gonna be having more videos coming out more frequently. As I'm getting things listed, I'm running out of things to list. So with my trying to do 12, I'm getting at least 6 a day. I am, but I'm trying to do 12 a day and I don't have enough items to list. So with that, I'm going to have to acquire more items, and then I like to show you the items before I list them. So with doing that one thing, that makes more work and more things for us to do and talk about. That makes it to where I need to be sourcing more so that I can get more items to list, so that I can list more items, so that I can sell more items. So that's more videos and more things for us to share and more things for us to talk about. So let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about us having more videos. There will be more videos. There will be at least a video every other day. I'm trying to get a video out for you every day, but not gonna happen. Let's just be real. It's not gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen. Poly bags, and oh, I am now, remember before I told you I was running out of cello bags? I think I have like 5 medium-sized cello bags left. Yeah. So I really need to find a way to get some more cello bags. Otherwise, I'm going to be using Ziplocs again. And I don't have very many of those either. All the large ones are gone. All the small ones have been gone for a long time. And so now I have like 5 medium-sized cello bags left. So I really need to get some of those ordered. I know I'm gonna show y'all my Temu haul, but look at these. I've been trying to find some of these for like the longest time to make earrings and maybe even on some necklaces. Trying to find those. Oh, and these. Temu has finally things that I was looking for. These are really, really tiny, but I will put them on earrings. Can you see what they are? That's gonna be on an earring. Cute, dainty, maybe even some neck. I've got some golden chain, and oh, and you see my new necklace? It is an bulk knot. Now, what is this? Oh, these are the brooms. It's a broom, probably for a necklace. I don't know if I could put this on an earring. I probably could. But the lady and the broom, like on the same earring. Okay, well, I think that's all that I've got for you right now. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.